I almost forgot how to do this. Didn't take much.
Hey, you got the right intro this time. So
Yeah.
There's that.
The comment of the day right there, baby. That's so great. Oh. Thank you for being here, chat. I have no idea where anybody else is. But I'm glad you guys are here. The chat, I miss the chat, man. I miss a couple of days of streaming, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like you guys are the highlight of my week.
How do they know?
I know. How do they know?
How do they know?
What's up, Wiley Dave? Is Brett Cooper here? Wow, all the questions. Welcome to another Monday Hangover. I'm sure everybody else will show up when they feel like it. I don't know. It's how this show goes sometimes. Sometimes it's just me and Mo, and sometimes it's everybody. I don't know. But here we are. Here we are. Jay, you're back. Let's go. Yeah. I got in at 3:30 a.m. this morning, and I was like, I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. If I wake up, I will I'll do my morning show. I woke up around like 10:15. So missed the morning show. Got ready for daily. And the Gina Carano stuff is great, man. 17 seconds, man. I love it. Mo did great on Monday as host. You mean Thursday?
Yeah, thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. But thank you.
Yeah, I got to see you know what, man? Like I got to see Gina in the ring, even if it was for a few seconds. And we know some of you fellas wouldn't last 17 seconds with Gina Carano. Come on now, let's be honest. But Film Thread is rating. I didn't get the notification, but if they are, shout out. Shout out. Thanks for the raid. I could use it over here. I will talk about in depth tomorrow morning about the whole experience. It was quite the experience. You know, we should have invited Dan on since the other people aren't here. You know?
Yeah.
Someone just sent a bunch of jewels. I don't know. Just glad you had a good time. Yeah. You can plead the fifth. It's okay. Listen, I got it from everybody. As soon as the match was over, my phone blew up. I was tagged on everything. They're like, fake fight. This was terrible. Like, your girl sucks. Like, I got it from every angle. And it's just like, hey man, what are you gonna do, man? I got to hang out with Jim. I got to hang out with Wiley Dave, who's in the chat. I got to hang out with many others. Jim and Wiley Dave actually who's over in Kick. It was awesome, man. We got to hang out with them at Universal Studios. So it was pretty awesome. And we got like fast passes, so I don't have to wait in line. It was great. It was freaking great. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Schick for 199. Monster Squad is a nostalgic cinema. Man, we'll get to it, but I really like. I haven't seen that before. I had a good time. The dialogue was kind of funny because they said the F word.
Yes,
that rhymes with times. Maggot. And I was like, "Oh, I ain't heard that in a while." So, you know. So that was interesting. Steel Lake says, thanks for all your support and kindness. The past few weeks have been rough. I had to say goodbye to my brother. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry about that. Well, I just realized why there probably isn't any other panelist.
Oh.
I just realized why there is no other panelists here because I forgot to send the link out to the panelists. Yep. I got to send the link out and hello, Joe. Sorry about that.
I thought I was crazy. I was like scrolling up and down, like, where is it? It can't not be here. Hello.
Yeah, who got blamed for it in the private chat? Me. He's like,
Sorry.
where's the link? And I'm like, how's that my fault?
You're in charge of all the things, right? You're
Sure.
you're his assistant, right?
Yes, I am.
Forgot
What's
to
the
send
talent?
the link.
He's the talent. You're the assistant.
Jay goes to LA and everything goes to pot. Yeah, it was quite the. I'm still hungover on that awesome fight, man. You know, I was there for every second. I see you, iCanalist. iCanalist was there too. iCanalist was there. He was at the fight.
Yeah, and this is how cool iCanalist is. We were doing a watch party. We were enjoying, the undercard, the main card, and he stopped in there and said, "Hey," and let us know where he probably was. So,
yeah,
if you've ever met iCanalist in person, we're like, okay, we can see where
you kind of know exactly what he looks like.
We were looking for him. We couldn't find him, but we tried. But yeah, that was awesome. All those guys that you met up with looked pretty fun. Kind of jealous.
Bro, it was like I got to. First of all, we'll talk. I'll just share a little bit, but it's a brand. It's the arena where the Clippers play, right? And is very. So first of all, let me just say this: Gina arranged the whole thing. Okay, I wouldn't have gone out there if I had to cover everything myself. So let's be clear. I didn't really. I don't think they wanted me to say anything until after the fight was over. So. Yeah, and everybody knew I was going. Like, come on. So they gave me a handful of tickets, and there was a list of people, and we all went. There was somebody else that was supposed to go that couldn't make it the last minute, and that's how Beardo was able to go. he was on Beardo was on standby. What's up, Blaine?
What
he was
up?
He was on standby, but he was able to go, so that worked out. So yeah, so it all like that. It was all taken care of. So it's like that was very nice of her. And we get out there Thursday. Ryan had more problems than Ryan had his suitcase broke. A kid threw up on him on the plane. A coyote was chasing him. I mean, it was freaking crazy. It was freaking crazy.
He's got some bad luck. They don't ever get his orders right? So
awful.
Just
awful luck.
Continued on.
Yeah, and he goes to movies, and there's one other person there. They either sit next to him or they're loud, or both.
Oh yeah, I have the movie theater curse too. Oh man.
So here's the crazy. So we get like we're on the plane, right? And the last time I spoke to Gina on the phone was about like 5 days before the fight. And I just was like, when they send in the tickets, Gina? She's like, they're gonna send them really soon, don't worry. Jay's stories get more exaggerated with every stream. I haven't even told a story yet. What are you talking about? And that's out of Ryan's mouth. But he always comes in here and talks trash. Always. Anyway, I like him. So I didn't like. So she's like, they're on their way. Don't worry. I was like, okay. So we're on the plane, and Jeremy doesn't fly, and he's having like asthma, panic, hemorrhage, like heart attack, like whatever. That's a 5-hour flight, and he's just like, he keeps bringing up. He's like, "Did you get the tickets? You get the tickets? Like, we're flying out here. Did you get the tickets?" And I'm like, I haven't gotten the email yet. So I just was like, Gina's in the middle of a press conference right now. Like, she's live while we're in a plane doing the weigh-in and all that stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to bother her at all, ever. So I'm like, I bothered. I'm like, hey, quick reminder, I never got the email. Well, she responds. She's like, she responds. And I showed Jeremy. She's like, I'll get that worked out. And then I finally got the email on how to get tickets. I'm in the plane, mind you. And Jeremy's like, are you getting emails on your phone, man? Weren't you supposed to turn your phone to airplane mode? I was like, Jeremy, there's Wi-Fi on the plane, man.
It's been that many years.
Yeah.
Freaking Wi-Fi on the plane, brother. And he's like, what? How? What? I was like, he's like, I haven't been on a plane in like 20 years, man. I don't know. It's like, okay. So I showed him how to get the Wi-Fi on his phone. And once he got that, man, he was happy, dude. He was like a happy camper. He was watching YouTube. He was on Twitter. I was like, all right, I put him in the corner. He's doing good, right? No problem. He got his little Dr. Pepper. He's good, man. He's good. So he was freaking out when like they came around asking for drinks. He pulls out his wallet. I was like, hey, man. Complimentary, buddy.
No
You're
way.
all good, man. This ain't Spirit Airlines. It's like, it's all good. So I got this email from somebody. They're like, hey, Jay, here's how you redeem your ticket. Sorry, I didn't. Anyway, they're like, sorry, I didn't go out sooner. I was like, okay. I'm on the airplane, and you had to download the Intuit, which is the name of the Arena app. And then you fill out all this stuff, and then you put your email in. And I was like, oh, voila, the tickets are there. I was like, oh, man, that's okay, cool. I said, well, we're all set. No problem. And I'm like looking at where we're sitting. I was like, holy crap, man, this is awesome. Like we're not on the floor, but we're like one up from the floor, like, which is nice because you could kind of look down and see everything. Brett Cooper was sitting right next to us and all, like among other stars or whoever, her friends were around. And to go, have anybody ever been to that stadium? I don't know how new it is, but so
Fairly
you fill
brand
out.
New.
Everybody had to download the app, and then I had to share the tickets. Like everyone got their own ticket. Like, so it's like I share, with the email address. And so I was like, okay, everyone had to download the Intuit app, which is the stadium. And then they want you to do like a Face ID, which was very weird. So I was like, whatever. I got nothing to hide, whatever. I ain't got no money either way, so whatever. So it's like, do the Face ID, which they just took a picture of your face of what you were wearing. And as soon as you get there to the stadium, it's the craziest thing. It's like, if you took a picture, they had a big sign. If you did your Face ID, go this way. So you keep your phone in your pocket and you just walk through and it detects your face. And it's like, the guy's like, hey, are you? And he says my name. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're good to go. Go ahead in there. And then if you want to buy food, you connect like a credit card or PayPal to the app. And you walk into it's crazy. It's weird. I mean, I'm old school, so maybe this is something new. I don't know. You walk up to the store to get your hot dog, and it reads your face, and it's like, "Hey, go ahead in." So you go in, you grab whatever you want, and you walk out, and your face pays for it.
Yeah. Our local, like where the Charlotte Hornets play, theirs does that. And I did it for the first time. It's super weird because you feel like you're stealing something. And you're just like, I guess this is fine. I'm just going to walk out.
I was like in and out, like didn't think nothing of it. So I was like,
yeah. So
that was weird. So sat down to watch the fight. Man, I know like people online were saying that it was empty and all that. So I'm like, I don't know how it was empty, but it was pretty full from once the main card started going, it got pretty full.
It was the lights, man. All you could see with the LED lights, it totally erased the audience. And
so the LED lights on every armrest, and they were doing it with the music, and they had like it was wild, man. Like I'd never seen anything. Listen, I don't go to these type of things, so I was just kind of and in between commercials, they hyped up the Gina and Ronda, man. It was massive hype, dude. They were showing knockouts and all kinds of stuff from both women. And they even this was the craziest thing. And then we'll get on to pop culture. I'm sure people don't really care, but this was the craziest thing was after each main fight, they showed like a hype video for Gina and Ronda, right? And then they showed Ronda's hype video where she had won like 6 times in a row in under 10 seconds. So we're watching it on the screen. I was like, they're like, fight number 1, 8 seconds. Fight number 2, 12 seconds. Same move. Knock them down, arm bar. Like back to back to back to back to back. And Ryan goes, man, I don't know, man. I think that's a possibility that could happen tonight. Like, look at her. Just she rushes, she knocks him down, and armbar, right? Rush, knockdown,
Yeah, that was
armbar,
crazy. I can't believe. I wish Gina would have just drop kicked her right in her face, but
Yeah.
Well, you can't because she actually did. She got the first strike off, but that's where she grabbed her leg. That's like
Right.
she had to, like, I was reading all the analysis, but like anytime she like moves or anything like moving forward, Ronda's gonna grab her leg and take her down. So she's kind of hosed. If she gets on the ground, yeah.
I was just we just kept talking. Like Ryan's like, I'm sitting next to Ryan, and all of us had one row except for Beardo. For some strange reason, the extra ticket was a weird random ticket, like away from the group. So Beardo was just robbing. Anytime someone got up, he just sat in front of us and he would move over here and he'd move over here. And eventually freaking Brett Cooper and her husband shows up and they're like, hey, you're in my seat. And I'm like, freaking Brett Cooper from like, you know, the old Daily Wire. Like, yeah, it was the funniest thing ever, dude.
If you told people about Beardo's life, they wouldn't believe you. They'd tell you it's fiction. It's a made up story. But Brett Cooper.
That was funny, dude. And so, but there was, so Ryan's like, we watched that highlight and Ryan, he looks over to me. He's like, this is what I'm afraid of, man. This is just what she does. This is just what she does. And he goes on this whole thing about, he's like, you don't understand. And I said, well, the only thing I could remember back in the day was people would pay all this money for Mike Tyson fights and he'd knock you out in like 30 seconds. It's like, man, we paid $150 to pay-per-view and Tyson wins in like 20 seconds. So it happens, right? It's time. And they had it set up perfectly where, and I'm sure it was pretty boring for people that watched at home, where they were going to, like, her fight was going to start at 9:00 no matter what. Right. And then these other fights were starting at this specific time no matter what. So when it was like a first round knockout, they had all this time to kill. So Jake Paul would get out there and talk. Everybody would boo him and all that stuff. It was like some big thing, right? Funny. Yeah. That they were just whatever. They were just doing this whole thing. And Gina come out. It was just hype city, man. Like Ronda had a lot more cheers, easy. And like they were definitely louder for her. And we were all standing up. We're like, this is gonna be awesome. And like the person next to me is like, I got 100 on Gina and everything's like that. And like as soon as it started, gone, it was done. And I went to Ryan. I was like, did we just lose? What just happened? Did they call it? Did she trip? Like, what the heck happened? Like, I was so lost because I don't watch this stuff, right? I was so lost. And he's like, she lost. So I was like, what? She just felt like, and I'm sitting here like, how? Like, what happened? I didn't even see the way our angle was. It looked like she just kind of got her on the ground. And then the bell went off. And I was just like, what? So you have to wait and watch the replay. And then you can see where she went to kick her. And as soon as she did that, she grabbed her leg and was able to get her on the ground and just pulled her arm. And I was like, dang. I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like, what the heck? So, hey, man, it is what it is. It happens.
Did you hear the story of Ronda's mom would wake her up every single morning in an arm bar? That sounds like a crazy childhood.
Oof. That's nuts.
Yeah, that sounds about right with her. She's interesting.
Yeah.
To say the least.
My wife was like worried all day, and she's like, I don't know, I got this really bad feeling. She was so excited for the fight. She's like, I don't even know if I can watch it. I don't even know. I was just like, well, we can watch it after it runs, you know. So we went to the movies, and she was like watching it in the car beside me on the way home. She was like so nervous, and like she just looked over and she's like, no. I was like, yeah, it took a couple seconds.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, listen, like, of course I wanted Gina to win. I wanted to knock her out in 30 seconds. That's what I wanted. But sitting next to Ryan, who's an encyclopedia of like MMA and all this stuff, I was like, he broke it all down while we were waiting and just saying it could be this way. It could go this way. She needs to do this. And I'm sitting here listening. I was like, okay. And then I'm like, yep, she's probably going to lose. I was like, the way he broke it down, he's like, it's been 17 years she's been in the ring, dude. Like, she lost a lot of weight real quickly. She might not be as strong as she used to be, like this and that. Like, she might have been focused more on her weight loss and training. It was like one thing after another. And I was like, dang, man, maybe. He broke it down perfectly. So
that's why I said,
like,
I told my wife,
I
almost
he
felt
pulled
like
up like Ronda's video of like where she lost. And he's like, if she doesn't get in quick and grab the person down, she always loses. So he's like, that's what she was that's what Ryan was hoping, that Gina would run around and just do like pop and move. And that's how Ronda loses. So in her fights anyway. So
yeah,
he can let himself in. I don't know. But yeah.
There he is.
But yeah.
I hate that she had to lose so much. Like, part of me was like, I wish that they would have almost had Ronda come up in weight, because they always only have people come down, but it's like, taking off 100's a lot, and she was so slim and so light. I was just like, man, like, I almost feel like if it had gone, they kind of met in the middle somewhere, it almost would have been better for both of them, or at least a better fight.
People were like sending me messages like, I can't believe you flew all the way out there for that. I was like, man, I'd do it 100 times over. I had the best weekend. I know it was LA. I'm not living there. I had the best weekend. It was awesome to hang out with Wiley Dave and Jim. I loved going to Universal Studios Hollywood, had a nice group, had an awesome meetup after that at the City Walk area, which I loved. Ryan picked me and Beardo up and went to the beach. I got chased by a homeless guy. It was freaking awesome. And like, yeah, it was crazy. I kind of messed it. Ryan will tell you, it was a little messed up. I got to see like, compare like Florida to California. They had like pride flag lifeguard stations. They were all like dressed in trans and pride flags. I thought that was kind of funny. And there was like a bunch of old people protesting the Iran war, with like look like little homemade signs they were just standing there on the beach holding the sign for as long as whatever. And I had a great time. I would have gone again, even if she would have lost. Like, I had a great time.
And there's also value in supporting your friends. It wasn't about the outcome.
1,000%.
Yeah, absolutely.
And regarding the outcome, it's like these people that complain about it, like they're supposed to do a WWE match. It's MMA. They give you an opening, you take it. There's plenty of fights. I saw Brock Lesnar fight. The guy just freaking caved the guy's face in. Not Brock, but the other guy. And the match was over in like 30 seconds. It's like, it happens. It's part of the sport. It stinks, but generally, that's kind of the way that's the way it goes. I feel sorry for Gina, but
yeah, I don't think anybody should feel bad. Like, we saw her what she got paid.
Yeah,
so. True.
So there's that. But I thought it was, I don't know. I had a great time. Of course I wanted her to win. I hate that she lost so quickly. I wanted to see, like 9 rounds of boxing. But again, Ryan explained like MMA is a little different than boxing. So like these things happen quick, so I'm like, that's all good.
If anything, the fight where the guy got like, he was bleeding so much. I didn't even like, he had
Diaz.
Diaz. Neck. Like, I was like, oh.
The man is made of scar tissue. There's like no natural skin on his body. So
he looked way too light too.
Something's wrong with him, dude. He looked like
he looked emaciated.
Yeah.
I was like, that guy's got CTE now. So
no, he's had it forever. What are you talking about? He's born with it.
I will say, they say like it made me a little like, the only thing that really bothered me and made me upset how beautiful California is and how horrible it is at the same time. Gas prices were almost $7. And when we did the meetup, people that lived in the area, Tree Bear came to the meetup, and oh man, thought Beardo was going to fight him. It was great. And Really Old Movies, who's always in our chat, he was there as well. And just to hear them tell the story on how beautiful like they literally have seen the beauty of California just like whittle down so quickly. And that was the thing that I noticed too, like driving around, it's like there's just garbage everywhere. It's like trash. Like no one sweep the sidewalks, and and it's just everything was just ugly, like
Did you notice the garbage cans in the
haven't been
airport?
trimmed or anything like there? So
the garbage cans which say "Please do not eat out of the garbage cans" or something like that. They have like a sticker around them. Yeah,
classy.
Yeah. You got to tell people to do that in LA.
All the celebrities are kind of like second guessing themselves for living there. Like Drake just put, not that I care about Drake, but he just like tweeted about like he put his house up for $75 million. He's like, I didn't pay this kind of money to come and live near homeless people.
Homeless. Now I get LA isn't all California, but the weather was beautiful. I wore a hoodie the whole time I was there. And, I went to In-N-Out. I love that. And anyway, I had a great time. And it was just to hear them tell the stories of like how LA was just how it went down so fast, so quickly. Kara, I've been praying for you, man. I know you got a little puppy,
Charlie.
I don't know.
So I hope everything's good at home. So yeah, I could see people like I lived in San Francisco until 2004. It used to be awesome. Now going through now the thought of going back disgusts me. Yeah, there's that. So what happened at the beach was we were walking down this pier. And there was a guy with a guitar, and he just started like yelling, like, "Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing?" Like that. And so I walked over to him and I was like, "Are you talking to me?" And he just started cussing me out like, F you, I'm not talking to you. F you, why do you think you're talking to me? I'm not talking to anybody. I'm trying to save California. He was just screaming, and I'm like, okay. I just kept walking, and he gets up, he starts walking towards me. So Beardo's like, he's coming over here. So I'm like, all right. So I turn around and I'm like, I just want to see I'm not gonna fight or anything. I just turn around and he kind of turns back over and there's a statue there. He starts screaming at the statue at the top of his lungs.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was like freaking crazy. And Ryan looks at me like angry, like, don't freaking talk to people here, Jay. Like, don't talk to people. Even if they're talking to you, don't talk to people. Like, that's what he said. I'm like,
Ryan's like, don't feed the animals. Come on. You know the rule.
Ryan stops with a look of disgust, takes his sunglasses, like, don't talk to people. All right? Just don't talk to anyone. I was like, all right, no problem. Lesson learned. So I didn't talk to anybody. I like to talk to people, though. I mean, I felt like I could take him, though, if that was if it came down to it.
Listen,
like I could take him.
When they're on meth or coke or something, they got the strength of like 10 men. They feel no pain.
I have the power of the Lord with me,
Yeah, you be careful with some of those homeless people. You might be meeting them.
Right.
That's a problem.
I didn't know he was homeless. He had a guitar. I thought he was going to play me a song. So, I thought he was going to play me a song. I'm happy. I was happy to be there. I don't know what it was. So I don't know. Well, nothing happened. We walked the pier and it was kind of cool. So Ian with 50 pounds says, don't talk to men with guitars outdoors. I live by this rule for years. Oh man. Oh. There's Kara with an update on the puppy. That's cool. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Jay survived Haiti, or is LA worse? That's the thing. I guess because I lived in Haiti for a few years, like none of that stuff surprises me.
They both have zombies, right?
Oh yeah. Is Jay on the spectrum? Absolutely. But no, I'm a big guy, man. Like nothing really happens to me. I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm not trying to test fate either, but it's just, I thought the beach was awesome, man. The beach was like perfect weather. Like we were walking past these $1 million homes, and they all had like free water to give out to people, and I probably got poisoned. But Ian, shout out to you, brother, from across the pond. Thank you for the 50. Let me catch up here. We got a great show today, ladies and gentlemen. A great show. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll talk more about it tomorrow on the Rebellion podcast. I want to bore everybody with everything that's going on. Gina last Gina's last in the ring is longer than Blaine in real life.
Oh,
Gina lasts in the ring longer than Blaine in real life. All right,
you know what they say. You know, the shorter you last, it just means the straighter you are. That's what they say. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rule of thumb.
that sounds like copium to me. But all right.
hey, listen.
And we got 500 people in here wanting to hear me tell the tale of. I don't know what people were expecting me. Did they want me to like get mad at them for saying she only did it? Like the funny thing was like the comments were like, Jay, she only lasted 17 seconds. I was like, I know I was there. What do you want me to say? I don't know. It was there. I'd do it again. I loved it. Dr. Manzo said, just saying hi from Tokyo. Jay, when are you going to come here and check out the theme parks? I'm hoping to go to Universal Osaka next if I can. To tell you the truth, I'm thinking April next year. That's what I'm thinking. When it's nice and cool out and a little bit on the off season. So when's Oh Brother We're Out There are going to happen? We got to vote on it. Maybe we should do that like before the Odyssey.
Dude, you know? Yeah, that would be great. That's perfect. We should definitely do that.
I haven't watched that in forever, but I pretty much listen to the soundtrack every year.
Right.
That's how good that movie is, yeah.
Blaine is skipping. Just so I know, it's not you.
It's my camera. It's been doing it all day. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's StreamYard or what.
It probably is because all you guys are jumping around and apparently nobody sees it, but that's why I left.
Mine was doing it with Film Threat too. I think it's a StreamYard thing because all my crap's good.
Shout out to Wally Dave for giving a subscription over on Kick, and we do have the Rumble chat open. I made my promise. Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Pretty much how it went. I honestly, like when it was all done, we stayed because I just wanted to I was in awe of the stadium. So when everyone started clearing out, we were walking to take pictures and everything. I do have a confession I have to make, though. I'm just going to do it here. I have a pretty big confession. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I might as well just do it now.
Do it.
Where is it? Let me pull it up. All right. Right here. This guy was walking down in our section, and people were taking pictures of him. I just walked up to him and took a picture. I have no idea who he was. So but he came down and he took a picture with me. And I had no freaking idea who. I just said, shout out to the homie Bobby Green. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey.
So who is he?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
He's a MMA OG.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. And I found out because everybody was commenting Jay, how do you know all these people? I was like, I really don't.
That's funny.
So, yeah. I just figured there's Jeremy. If you look closely, you can see Jeremy in the back, right there. Oh, right there. Yeah. I don't really know him. So I just want to confess my soul. Mike Perry versus Nate Diaz was brutal. Awesome. Yeah, he got elbowed in the back of the head and there was blood everywhere.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why there was bleeding on that side.
Two of the fighters were from Orlando.
Mm-hmm. The Cuban guy, right?
Yeah.
With the
yeah.
bleached blonde hair.
That guy's a problem. That guy and the African guy were
both Orlando people won.
Yeah. I want to see them fight on the next one.
Kind of crazy. War Machine for 5 says Black Hawk Down. If we do Black Hawk Down, I will get Matthew Marsden back on to talk about that. He loves talking about that movie. Ryan had issues. Music to my ears. You said hears, but his luggage broke, so he couldn't roll it. He went to the. I don't want to spend all day on. All right, Ryan. Luggage broke that he used for his whole life, right? It broke on this trip, so he had to carry it. He couldn't roll it. A kid threw up right behind him, and it caused all kinds of chaos on the plane, smells, and everything else.
Did he get a little bit on him?
I don't know. He went on the same plane as me. He landed early, and he's in a t-shirt and shorts, and it's 50 degrees. He's freezing, standing outside waiting for us to get there. A coyote, runs past him in the parking lot, and he gets this video. It's pretty crazy. He then goes to the store to buy a new suitcase, and he goes to the section where it says carry-on, but apparently someone put the wrong luggage in the carry-on, so it's too big, so it doesn't fit in the carry-on section. So he had to pay money to check it. It just goes. He got badly sun. We go to the beach together. I don't get burned. He gets badly sunburned. Like he looks. You can't see it on camera, but it's like lobster. It is rough, man. It is like rough. Like he's gonna be flaking in Japan. Like it's just gonna be like mega dandruff. I don't know. So, and then for some reason on his flight home, there was some kind of glitch, and his ticket was moved to standby. So they thought he kept calling them, and he's like, "Yeah, you might miss your flight."
Wow.
So. And he's not on the flight. He flew Delta, and me and Jeremy were United, and we were saying Delta took all those Spirit Airline people, man. That's why you got the problem. So we're texting and we're like, "Did you make it on the plane? Did you make it on the plane?" He's like, "I made it on the plane." Oh man, it was crazy. He had a lot of issues, and that's like 5% of actually what happened. Gina spent more time in the ring with Ronda than Meek did on his wedding night in bed with his husband.
Whoa, yeesh,
Yeesh.
Wasn't here to hear that, but that was a good one. Jay almost got his face bitten off by a bath salt zombie for Night of the Living Dead, so he can learn what to do and what not.
Yes.
We walked down the beach. This is the funniest thing. We walked down the beach, and we were there like most of the day because we weren't going to the fight till about 3 o'clock, 3 or 4. So it's like 11. We went there to have breakfast, and then while we were coming back, the homeless guy was coming. He was walking the beach, and we were getting ready to pass. So Beardo's like, "Hey man, your friend's coming this way." So I turned the camera on. I'm gonna record because I think he's gonna like start screaming. I think that'd be a great thing. He must have just mellowed out, just calmly walked past, didn't say anything. I didn't antagonize him, but nothing. It's too bad. Jay, did you not learn your lesson as a child? Do not talk to strangers. Obviously not. Orange and Gonson said, "I never saw Monster Squad until I was an adult. It's a shame because the kid in me would have been obsessed with it." Hello, Gig'em. I agree. We will get into Monster Squad. But before we do so, there is something I want to talk about is the Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out this week, Thursday.
Jeez.
And it's not looking good for these people. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm not sure the marketing for this has been successful. But they did something this week while I was actually there in LA. They decided to stage a surprise. Disney accused of staging a viral Pedro Pascal Mandalorian fan surprise with influencers. So Disney came out and they were like, Pedro Pascal is going to surprise some fans at Galaxy's Edge. Now, people have done this before where, it's like someone will dress up and people are in line for a ride or something and they come out and they're just like, "Hey, look who's here," and everybody's happy. This is not exactly what happened. Apparently, people that are Star Wars, do we dare say shills, I guess, at this point?
We dare.
They were invited to a special thing at Disneyland. And they got to meet Pedro Pascal, all with like fake smiles and screams and everything in between.
Yeah, that picture looks really fake.
Yeah.
So
no one to be ever that excited to see Pedro Pascal.
It's bad. Disneyland, I'll do the Geeks and Gamers article. Disneyland Pedro Pascal fan surprise immediately exposed as influencer marketing stunt. This was it here. This is what happened, so you get a little context.
Don't make it too obvious it's me. I don't think they're going to hear my welcome, but I'll just be like, "What's up?"
Right, son, travelers, come in. You all know the Mandalorian? Yeah.
Okay. They just look so. These people have been to Galaxy's Edge a million times to ride this ride. I know this. It just looks so stupid that they're all like, wow, what's going on here? I had no idea.
Lauren, do you have anything to say before we send our travelers on their journey?
Oh, if only. If
One
only.
person like fell on the ground. Like, I'm sorry. Who does that?
Right. I mean, if you really want him to get excited, you bring Stephen Colbert so he can kiss him on the mouth.
And so somebody went out and there's a video out there where they exposed each one of these people saying they've got so many TikTok followers and so many Instagram followers and so many this and so many that. And they're like, it's just a bad look, Lucasfilm. It is a bad look. And they continue to do this kind of stuff with Star Wars over and over and over again. Dating back to the Star Wars failed hotel, where they brought some people there to enjoy it for free while they were all YouTubers and TikTokers, but they didn't want to share that. It gets better because when it was posted, they're like, hey, Pedro Pascal surprise guest aboard the Millennium Falcon at Disneyland recently to promote the Mando and Grogu. The community note is glorious. These are not average guests. They are influencers specifically chosen by Disney. They were given free admission to the park in exchange for positive promotion of the upcoming film, The Mandalorian and Grogu, and they list each one of their socials.
Wow.
Now, if
Brutal.
you go to the socials, which we're not going to do, they all say, shockingly, the same thing. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know that was going to happen. I was just hanging with my friends and didn't know what was going to happen. Oh, man, you're just making it worse. Yeah, shout out community notes. And there they are there, of course. One of them, actually, this guy right here with the beard, right? On his Instagram, he was just like, I didn't even notice all the camera lighting and stuff that they had set up. I was like, bro. Now, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. If they said, hey, we invited a bunch of, if they use the word influencers to come and enjoy whatever, fine. I think that'd be cringy, but yeah, you're right. To make it seem as if, it was just a general surprise. And now it's being wrecked online. You go to the comment section and it is just, people are like, I've lost all faith in Star Wars now. I don't care. This is so bad. You are lying and this and that. They just went on and on and on. And then it gets worse.
Worse?
Yeah.
How does it get worse? This is as much as I know at this point. Please.
It gets pretty bad because let's see if I can find it here. Let's see. Here we go. Star Wars says if looks could kill. This is what they put for if looks could kill.
Ew.
I just.
If looks could kill.
No. Are they leaning into the whole internet's daddy thing?
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, my wife was literally talking about this the other day. Said was like, I just feel like they're trying to convince us that all the women are attracted to this man when no one is. It's just these.
Sorry, Vlad. I don't have the music on.
You're good.
If looks could kill.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, in the real world, outside of the internet, I know a lot of women. Not a single person has ever been like, oh, Pedro Pascal. I've heard other people. Not one woman has ever said something about Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. It should say if looks could kill this movie.
Yeah. Right.
They could have easily used any type of any kind of verbiage, for that, right? And I'm like, what are they thinking? if looks could kill. Then they posted this, which some people are saying that they posted this a little too soon because they say audience have spoken, and every comment was like, the movie's not out yet. How is the audience spoken? The movie's not even out yet. I mean, even Valley, like, what audience? It ain't even out yet. You mean your paid social media influencers? Only the people you paid say that. And it's just like, it goes on and on. It's like, how could you say the audience has spoken when it's like, not even out yet? So, what are y'all overall thoughts of the marketing of this?
Dude, you know what? It's going to make it so much better when it crashes and burns. It's just going to make it much more cringe.
They have literally thrown every marketing ploy they can. Funny trailers, good trailers, serious trailers, fake shills, advanced screenings. Like, dude, nobody's biting. Even the people that got the advanced screenings are like, not, they're like, it's okay. Like, they can't even like, they can't even shills can't shill completely. That's how bad the movie is right now. It's going to be a stinker.
If this thing does anything, it's going to be kept alive by kids and from what I've heard, women. Apparently a lot of women are loving this movie for whatever reason. I don't know. I've heard multiple people say the exact same thing. I don't know exactly what that means, unless maybe it's just like a cutesy factor to the movie. But yeah, not excited.
Shout out to the king. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. Shout out to the king.
Lane, I'll believe the women demographic being like flocking to this movie when I see it, because I don't believe that.
Yeah. It might be a very certain demographic of women,
like
audience,
menopausal, I would say. Might be down with this. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even want to show, like, the thing is, it's like he kissed Colbert. Like, he kissed Colbert.
I still can't believe
and that still frame is being thrown all over the place, and it's like, you're supposed to be the Mandalorian,
right?
If badass. If looks could kill.
But what was the lead up to that? Like, was there any kind of like joke, or is it just like?
It was very weird. He was sitting there, and he was just like, he was touching his lips, and he was like, he didn't say anything. He was like touching his lips, and he was like asking, like just waving Corbell over, and Corbell just came over and kissed him.
As a straight man, there's no lead up to two men kissing.
No,
at all. There's no lead up that could explain it properly.
It was very odd. I think they've done more damage to this movie in the marketing than I don't know who's in charge of that, but it has just been awful. From the $10 million they spent on the Super Bowl ad to stuff like this, using influencers and disguising them as fake everyday people that are walking through the theme park. And this is there are some really bad reviews from the early previews. There's a couple good ones. This one is more on the level, right? This is kind of like the balance. The Mandalorian and Grogu is the most bare bones Star Wars film we could have gotten, which is a disappointment considering we waited 7 years for the franchise to return to the big screen. That's what a lot of people are saying. It's like, it's kind of disappointing. It doesn't mean anything. And then it's like, it's fun and entertaining and has a nice score. There's so much missed potential at times. The movie can find itself being quite dull and feeling slightly too long. That is the craziest thing to ever say about a Star Wars movie. It's too long.
Yeah. And everybody I've heard has said that it feels like a TV show at the movie theater.
Yeah, even the positive reviews from the shills are like, they can't dance around it. Like, even their sad moral center is like, I can't even lie about this, man. Because they're just like, it's okay. There's a lot. Baby Yoda steals the show. Something steals the show.
Something
steals it. Like, they're all in the same script, but even then, a lot of them are like, it's like rinse and repeat. It's not much. It's like, oh, it doesn't follow the script of former Star Wars. Like, that's a good thing,
I mean, this is not going to drive you to the theater.
The new Star Wars film, The Mandalorian. those beautiful steaks.
Trying to
You're
improve your technique here. This
Yeah.
is a new.
What is that?
What is he doing with
What
his
is he-
hand? Oh, they're imitating each other. Like he's imitating
Yeah.
Grogu.
I guess.
Why are you shoving your hand in your mouth?
It's the same reason he's got a bow tie on.
Well, yeah.
Sticky bits.
He's not even
It's good.
paying
It balances
attention.
the meal, though, Grogu.
Yeah, man. But go heavy on the lemon.
An
And
awkward
what
human.
green is that? Is that
He
That
is.
and the new.
Also, is anyone bothered by his like not beard? Like, dude, if you can't grow a beard, just shave your face. Like, it's awkward.
Oh, I definitely agree with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Trash beard.
Trash beard, yeah.
Anyway, it's not looking good for Star Wars that returns back to the theater.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe you should get some of those shills, Blaine, and
I've been trying.
promote
I've
your
been
site,
trying.
you know?
I know. Maybe I should.
Bruh, if you
Oh.
invited them out to your house, they'd be like, I'm going back. They would be
Right.
like,
Yeah,
they would be
this
like, no way.
Freaking redneck. We're not gonna support this. Yeah. think I have a
Shake for
chance.
two says fake as Meek's right foot. Hey, shout out to the 500 plus people hanging out here, you know. Shout out. Cajun Cord for 5. I recently attended a magic show in Mexico. The magician said uno dos, and then he vanished without a trace.
That was good.
Heck yeah, Corey. Always consistent.
Afuera.
Joe's calling out Jay's beard.
I'm
Yeah.
not talking about Jay's beard. Jay has a nice beard thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
Beard thing.
Beard thing. It's kind of beard.
It's like the
beard
5
adjacent.
o'clock shadow, like a little
Yeah.
rugged, but Pedro's like one hair here, one hair here,
Yeah.
the other one hair here, you know.
Also, I want to I know because I feel like I might be the only one that is really looking forward to this film. He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
Oh, dude, I already got my
Right
ticket.
here.
I'm freaking hyped.
I
Yeah,
am psyched too.
It's my most anticipated film of this year.
I think so. Same here.
I don't
care
know
more
what that
about,
means.
watching this than anything. They released more of the cast in this beautiful let's see if I can get this right. So we finally got Goat Man.
Heck yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they're all awesome.
They look like
Triclops
the
is going to be in it. Okay, Triclops has been race swapped.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Here's the thing about those secondary, tertiary characters. I don't really
Right.
care about that. Don't
Yeah,
do
I'll be
Man-at-Arms,
okay.
So yeah,
I disagree with Tom, and Tom
I
could
do
go
too.
kick rocks because I'm looking forward to the film, so he could go cry in the corner. So there you go, Tom. How you like that? And then let's see. I finally get to see the armor, and that's
yeah.
gonna be
Battle
awesome.
Cat.
Yeah,
dude, it looks so good.
I
It
know.
looks great.
I'm so glad they're not doing the
Uh,
overly designed crap that they've been doing for the last 20 years. It looks.
I love Tom so much.
Tom,
Try to
I'm the same
trigger-
age as you, like almost exactly, like my man.
Try to
I'm
trigger-
looking forward to it. Have a
Try to
little
trigger
faith.
Tom. I love you, Ty. You know I love you, brother. But I am so looking forward to this. Robato's in it, and then I did not know my queen is in
Yeah.
it. Oh
Let's go.
man, y'all know who that is?
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
Deadpool's wife.
Mhm.
Oh,
What?
I can't pronounce her name. I keep messing it up.
No, that's I thought that was
No, that's
no, that's
no.
Marina Baccarin. She's the sorceress. She's the one.
That's not Deadpool's wife. That doesn't play
no,
Deadpool's
dude.
wife.
that is Deadpool's wife. If it isn't, then
No, it's
she's
not.
a lookalike.
It's
Okay,
not.
I need
It's
proof.
Marina
there's
Baccarin,
a
the
few
one who
girls
was
that look the same. So
She's the one that was the love interest in Deadpool.
That's what I just said.
her name is Marina Baccarin. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
And-
meant real life wife.
No, man.
No,
Oh, she's
no.
really pretty. She usually has
And-
like brown
yeah.
hair.
And she's the perfect age to pull off sorceress. Like it makes. perfect sense.
I'm so happy about that. You know, look at Tom is so mad. Adam has no reason, man, because you're so wrong, Tom. The story is
Yeah.
exactly how I want it. It's exactly. I'm glad Adam's on Earth because it's gonna make the He-Man more attractive. I'm just trying to trigger him, man. He's like,
Hey,
gotta get
all
so
I'm gonna
mad.
say is sorceress can put a spell on me.
Hey, all day.
I didn't know she was even in this, man. I didn't even know she was even in this.
Have they shown Evelyn like in full costume yet?
Yeah.
Is that on here?
All of them
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if they put it on this list because they have one where it's like all of them. And I was like, holy crap, they got every character going now. This is pretty awesome.
Dance in the chat.
Yeah, he is. What
Who?
up, Dan? Dan.
Ask.
Yeah, he was here earlier before I let y'all in. I forgot to send the link. Yeah, there's Evelyn right up there.
Okay,
There's Beast Man.
Beast Man looks good.
Trap Jaws
Yeah,
in this.
Trap Jaw looks cool.
And they're already talking about a sequel. They interviewed and like they were like, yeah, they're talking about a sequel. So
I mean, dude, just even for I'll say this, like for just accuracy, looking like the original characters. Like we see a lot of these movies where they freaking cop out and don't do it, and they seem to be going hard on all these characters.
I love it. I can't wait.
Me too. Same.
I cannot wait. Did you see what they did for the premiere? They built a freaking Castle Grayskull. Let me see. I think it's on this one. Dude, look at this thing. It looks freaking awesome. That's what they built for like the premiere.
That's so sick.
Oh man. That is cool.
So
second only to the play castle you used to have as a kid.
Right.
Yeah, that one was number one. This is number 2.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
This movie's gonna rock. It's going to shatter records. And Tom's
the 1987 movie is shitty fan fiction. All right, get out of here with that nonsense. The 80s movie was garbage. This is at least
an excellent, terrible movie. This looks like it might actually be good.
Yeah, this one I agree. I agree with the Man at Arms statement that Tom said.
I've been a longer He-Man fan than Tom has even existed. So that
whoa.
Let me just put that out there. I have all the comic books, Tom. I have all the action figures. I have autographs. You know, I knew the writer. I think the guy spoke to me. I have his number. You know, so I called him up and I was like, "How do you feel about this He-Man movie?" He said it's a perfect adaptation of He-Man, and this will be the #1 movie of the year. So
I actually was on a stream with someone who has talked to the writers, and they said that they are trying to keep it as accurate as possible. And apparently, we're our actual like legit fans of the original stuff. So
Tom is so mad he at Jay, which I don't even know who at Jay is, but he's just fuming over there. I could feel the steam coming off, and because of Tom, I'm gonna make a video every day on how great it was, and how this movie's just going to. I'm gonna buy Tom. I'm gonna buy you the sword so you could drink. Tears.
So angry.
I thought this movie was gonna bomb.
Did you see what the F you are?
The problem is when Tom chats, is you hear Tom's Wisconsin angry voice. Like you can hear him say it talking.
I know. I hear him yelling in the Tom voice.
Oh yeah.
You're even more dead. Yeah.
Come on, man. I can't be giving out links like that, man. Just enjoy the show, brother. Just have a nice cup of tea and enjoy the show. It's going to be great. It's going to be great because we're going to talk about the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Orange Gotten for 5. Shaved my beard off, but kept the mustache. Hot bartender said I look like Shane Gills to buy food. Hello, cardio.
Oh no, that's not a good thing to be compared to. Sorry.
Hey, listen.
That'll do it.
Yep. Now you're going to feel like you got grazed by the downs.
Yeah, better than X-Wing, though. That's for sure.
Right.
That's like, you know, when you get around Christmas time, people are like, you know, Jay, you'd make a great Santa Claus.
Oh,
yeah, all
no.
right. I got to go to the gym. So, you know, got to make sure it's taken care of. We do have a massive meetup to go watch. Masters of the Universe here in Orlando. If you're in the area, me, my man Bruce, and there's several. I got to get with Bruce this week because I think we're going to pre-order tickets. at the City Walk Orlando. We might do it.
Going on Friday the 5th
or Thursday.
or
Yeah,
Thursday.
Friday. And we'll go late. We're gonna do it later because I know some people need to get off work and they want to go. Of course, Joe, you're invited, and I'm talking to Beardo about it too. So it'd be kind of fun. Like we all go there and like get some pizza at the downtown area right there, and then go see the movie. Because I'm pretty sure like Universal's gonna have a big thing set up, and some people are coming to. Some people, I know Bruce and all them, they're coming from Tampa, so we might do the later show, like the 9:00 showing on Friday. So I'd love to have Tom. Look at that. Everybody's at and Jay. When it's supposed to be at drunk. Yeah, we're all going to wear our He-Man shirts. Tom, at least did you buy a He-Man shirt? Did you buy a He-Man shirt, Tom, from Nine Line that helps veterans? Could do that. So that would be great. And I'm hoping for a dumb, fun movie. That's all. Calling me a poser. That's all right. My channel's bigger than yours. So they just released a new clip. Let's watch it, shall we?
Dang.
I love Tom to he had no idea. I love Tom to death. Here we go. Let's go!
Oh
wow. So he turns into Bro, you called me a poser. That's harsh too. You get your channel back.
If you notice, they got the original theme in that music there. That was pretty slick.
Yeah.
I dug that. That was cool.
I think it's cool. He what is he like looking down at his muscles and like,
bro,
wow,
if I had abs like that music, that guitar riff would be playing in my ear too.
Right.
All right.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
And I do love the fact that he looks very 80s.
Yeah.
Like the vibe.
Oh, I'll say this. The dude is super dedicated. If you saw him before this movie, he was freaking scrawny.
Really?
And my dude got, like legit, when they announced the casting, I was like, oh, screw this, dude. This is going to suck. Like, this guy is not going to work. And he has been working out relentlessly and got absolutely jacked for this movie.
I think he looks great. He probably could add maybe another 30 pounds, maybe, but
yeah,
I'll take it. I think it looks great.
Canvas said, why is he looking at his pee-pee?
I think this looks fantastic.
Everything else got an upgrade.
Right. That's right.
I think that looks awesome.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting the swords. We're all getting the swords. We're all getting the cups. We're getting all that stuff. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to see if they played anything else that I'll probably get clipped from Masters of the Universe. And I'm looking forward to, I think most of all, I'm looking forward to like having all the people come out and just hanging out, just having a good time, regardless if the movie's good or not. So that's the coolest thing. So I think it'll be great. Any other thoughts on He-Man before we move on? No?
I hope it's great.
After listening to Tom make his points, I'm down with Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms. So I'm all for it.
Right.
I
do hope that they let I don't think we'll see much Leto, obviously, in the Skeletor, like he's doing the, voice mocap or whatever. But I do hope that they let him do the like OG Skeletor voice at some point.
Oh, I hope they do some of the memes, man. I think that would be even funnier.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh, it would be great.
If they pulled off some of that stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. Listen, and the truth is, all jokes aside, the truth is like this movie could be horrible. So, like it could be horrible. But I have been I'm more looking forward to this film. I have been since day one than anything that's coming out this year, and I've said that. Anything else coming out this year, it's I've been looking forward to it. We got Icanalist over on Rumble for 2. Says, I agree. He-Man should be another 20 pounds bigger. Maybe if there's a sequel, he could bulk up more. Funny you should say that because they did interview like the director, and he said that talking of the sequel, there's been talks of a sequel already. So we'll see how the movie does. I don't think it has to, I'm not looking for like $1 billion movie or anything, but it's finally something a little different than the norm. Look at this, man. I wanted to go to this thing so bad. I should have went. It's like literally like it was like right down the street where I was at. They let people ride like Battle Cat. So,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that in Cali?
Yeah, that was in California. It wasn't very far from where I was, so I think it's cool. And I don't let anybody tell me what I like and what I don't like. So there you go. Great show and panel, Jay. Thanks for building this community. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. You're welcome. Thanks for always being here. And then also the Planet Will for 5. Wolfman's got nards.
My kids loved that
line from the film.
Yeah.
The Monster Squad. That was the movie that we had to watch this week. So we're gonna go to the Monster Squad review, everyone. So thank y'all for tuning in for the first hour of what actually is happening. I have never seen this film before. It was my first time watching it, and I was like, I think somebody said it earlier that if I had watched this as a kid, I probably would have been on that bandwagon for a long time. So I was like, this is such an 80s film. The dialect was really interesting.
It's great
because I haven't heard that F word in a long time. The one that rhymes with maggot. I was like, what the heck?
And used in the proper context.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was exactly how we used it back in the 80s. Yeah.
My son turned around and started saying it. I was like,
oh no.
I was like, that one was not I mean, it's he's like, no, what is it? I'm like, well, it's kind of like calling somebody gay,
Yeah. And for the record, I love
right.
Tom Connors, and on a serious note, it does suck what happened to him, and it's not right. It's not fair. And I do hope he gets his channel back. And if he ever needs my help for anything, he knows he can call me. I was just having a little fun in the chat about He-Man. So people be like, oh, there's a war going on. Midnight's Edge after that. Like, no, none of that. I think it's a great thing that they built over there. And Tom should never have had his voice taken away ever. It was an awful thing what happened to him. And I do hope it gets restored. So
yeah, good luck, dude.
If he hadn't like retweet or anything else, like he could always reach out. That's why always there. Anyway, again, the dialogue was it was definitely 80s dialogue. And there was like some scenes too where it's like, hey, I need you to ask your sister if she's a virgin. I was like, what the heck? Oh my gosh.
Steve doesn't count.
Yeah,
why does Steve count? Everybody wants to know that.
Yeah, that was weird.
She's a Texas virgin, You ever heard of that one? Y'all use that term around here?
What was the guy's name? The poor guy. He was like,
I understood that reference.
Steve didn't count.
Yeah,
I do love the fact that we got to see the classic monsters come together in some kind of form where, you had, I thought that was really awesome. So with Dracula and Wolfman and everyone, the Mummy, everyone was there. The one kid that was supposed to be like, it just, some of that stuff was cringy. Like watching it today, the kid that smokes cigarettes, what was he?
Rudy. Yeah.
My kids were like, who does this guy think he is? Like,
exactly. That's what I'm like.
You think he's like some kind of gangster? I'm like, he is. He's edgy.
I do. It was all right. So when he first makes his appearance, they're picking on the chubby kid, right? They're calling him fat. And I'm like, dang, being fat in the 80s was totally different than being fat in 2026.
For real,
though. So he was more like a little husky kid,
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other guy shows up and makes him eat the candy bar off the ground. And I'm like, man, kids do that all the time. That ain't even an own, man. Like, I don't even think that was an own. So, but that's how it all like kicked off. So explain this to me because I feel like I might have missed it. In the very beginning, they had the girl read the chant. Was that Van Helsing?
Yeah, it was Van Helsing.
Yes.
In the very beginning? Okay.
Yeah.
So they had this girl read the chant and they all went into the stone.
No, it opens up a black hole.
Yeah.
That I forgot what it's like where the evil lives or whatever. It's the abyss.
Right.
So
yeah, the vortex.
The vortex is
Yes.
supposed to suck all the evil into that to eternally live in the vortex, but instead Van Helsing got sucked up into it.
Okay. And then how did they get out?
It didn't.
Well, apparently they did because they showed up in this town.
At the end only. The Van Helsing? The
Yeah.
No. How did Dracula and all them like get out?
They never got captured.
They
were
never
on a
were
plane.
captured.
Remember they were in a plane, like the dead bodies was on a plane, and then
Right. That's why I was like wondering like how he just woke up. Like, is that just
remember the lore. Every 100 years.
Oh yeah.
The amulet thing.
I knew I missed something.
Yeah.
can't
It all
believe
happens
it.
kind of
Like,
quick.
I was like, I missed something here. Like where
Yeah, the
are
logistics
they?
were not really there.
So that was,
was-
one of the funny parts of the movie when it first starts off. It gives you like the text intro, and it gives you the serious story, and then it says, "But they blew it." So,
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So now Dracula is calling all his all the classic monsters that come in. But then you have this group of kids that had their squad, had their club, right? And they were the monster squad. And all they did was talk about classic monsters till they realized that they're actually real, right? Or did they always believe that they were real?
always believed.
Yeah. I mean, they were just like mega fans. They were big nerds, either way. It's like,
I know, I loved it.
yeah.
I loved it.
The kids are great. Like, and you mentioned the fat kid. The first thing my daughter said was, she was like, "That's fat." She's like, "That is
yeah,
not
that's what I'm
fat."
saying. I'm like, that was fat back then.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah, and also
not.
I see it in the chat. We haven't talked about it, but Shane Black wrote this, or co-wrote it technically, but yeah, and Shane Black, if you're not familiar, is the guy that did Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and the Lethal Weapon movies. And Midnight said Jay watched this on his phone. If you want,
I know I didn't. I actually,
Yeah.
the truth is, I did watch it on my computer because it was free on YouTube. So I was just like, "That's cool." So I had it up. I had it up on one of my screens. So I did watch it. That's why we talk about it. We ask questions, and I'm like, I just want to make. No, I didn't watch it on 2-speed either. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Once it started going, like I felt bad for like the three ladies that were like trapped in a closet, and Dracula just walks in, and I'm like, well, I guess he goes. I'm assuming he just bites them.
Yeah, he said he's gonna go get a bite to eat and then leaves.
Yeah. But then,
yeah.
And then I feel like they only killed 2 of them. They only showed 2 deaths on that. I don't remember the third one getting killed.
Well, those 3 women got murked.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I only saw. I don't remember. It's 2 of them. He shot one with the bow and arrow. He stabbed the other one.
He stabbed the other one. I don't
What
remember what
did
happened to the third
one.
Third one got sucked into the vortex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and the mummy got unwrapped,
The mummy got unwrapped,
which
with
was
the
my
bow and
favorite
arrow.
part of the whole entire movie. I thought
It's
that was
great.
So cool. Yeah. that was
Again,
an excellent
logistics
kill.
are not this movie's stronghold or physics. Multiple times. That is the world's strongest arrow.
And
that's
not
great.
on the arrow on top
Yeah.
of that.
Right.
Then we had the other thing too, like the monsters were, except for they were all like slow walkers, which made them like really creepy. Like
Yeah.
the 3 women in the street, they were just walking so slow.
But why didn't Rudy move? Like he just let that woman
Right.
go right up to him. I'm like, move.
So the first scene where we see Dracula, I thought was really well pulled off. I
I
hadn't
thought
seen
it was
this movie very-
fantastic.
Dude, it would be like it would be how it would feel in real life, I guess. You'd have the bat fly past you and you're like, "Where'd you go? You son of a," and he's like right behind him standing. I'm like, "That is cool. That is well done."
When he half transforms, when Dracula half transforms and he's half bat, and he's like, "Ah,"
Yeah.
it's freaking great.
What a great shot that was, out of the car, hitting a bat.
Yeah.
I loved it, even though like again, every monster, Frankenstein and the Black Lagoon monster, they all walk so slow. When the fat kid had the shotgun, he was trying to get into the store. And that monster was just walking so slow. He finally shoots him and knocks him down.
Dude, and the exploding the Wolfman for a kids movie.
Yeah.
Like, my guy got blown to pieces. Just, it is great. This is a perfect, like, introducing your kids to horror, gore, all of that. This movie kind of checks all the boxes.
Yeah, and it's not like overly disgusting, but it's gross enough.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled them back together, which was like,
yeah. Did anybody notice who played the werewolf?
Yes,
the actor?
Uncle Rico.
Yeah, a werewolf could throw a football over those mountains.
Yes. Yeah. My kids literally spotted it. They're like, "That's Uncle Rico!" Like, because we saw him in something else the other day too. I'm trying to remember what it is, but it's like that dude's just been around forever.
It's get smart. It's one with Dennis Farina. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and he's recently in the new season of White Lotus. Like, he's still doing stuff.
Like, he was a good actor in this. You sold that he was a tortured person the few times you saw him. And like the transformation in the phone booth was gross, dude. Like, it was when he like starts foaming from the mouth and stuff. It's equally gross. It's got all this great banter between all the kids that we all talked like that in the 80s. I don't care who you are. That's how we talked with our friends. Yeah. So it put me right back in the 80s, man. It was great.
I would never heard dork before, like dorked as a verb. She's like, "Did you get dorked?" I'm like, I've never heard of that. That one was new for me.
Really?
I'd never heard that before. Yeah.
Isn't that a whale's? You know what?
Or penis? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but it did give off some like major Goonie vibes, which I really loved.
Oh yeah.
And even the kids just like yelling at each other constantly and stuff like that. Just like everything just came together nicely. The dad showing up, and trying to shoot Dracula and all that, and throwing dynamite at each other.
Where were they all getting dynamite from? Where did the dad get dynamite from?
He's a cop, Cops keep dynamite.
That's not standard issue, Blaine.
Yeah.
Well, they put it like, and then that thing lit for. That's when they put it in the Wolfman's pants.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did Buddy say? Like he put the silver bullet in the gun. And what was his one liner that he said?
He's like, I said, there's only one way to kill a werewolf.
Didn't he say something before he pulled the trigger?
It was something. It was corny. I think my brain erased it. It was
it was pretty corny, but I loved it.
It was bad.
I loved it, man. Oh, bro, it was good. 1987.
Perfect length, nice and short. It was like basically the credits are like 10 minutes long, so it's like an hour and 15 minutes. It was perfect.
Yeah,
well paced. I love Dracula. The guy that played Dracula was great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the monster designs, we didn't really talk about it. Totally,
no, go for it.
Were perfect, man.
Yes,
like they were a little different, but they were still kind of silly, but they were scary. Like they kind of rode that wonderful Universal monster line, which is like, okay, you can believe it, but it's also kind of silly. I also love how Frankenstein accidentally took a naughty picture.
yeah, of the girl next door.
Yes, that was great.
And now when he was holding up and all the kids were trying to get it, like, yeah.
Frankenstein's great in this too.
Oh yeah.
We hadn't really talked about him, but he's such a great character, and being best friends with the little girl and all of that. And it was just like, it's a really neat little plot, subplot that they kind of put in here of Frankenstein not being the bad guy.
What did the little girl say? What did she curse? What was her curse word that she said? She's like, "Hey, pay attention. Look at," didn't she call them like shitheads or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said something like that.
5-year-old, 7-year-old girl. The
Speaking
80s, man.
I was totally affronted when Dracula grabbed her by the face at the end. I'm like, first of all, that would hurt a little kid. Hold him like that, and then
Brian just like held her up, like
and then he's like, "Give me the amulet, you B word." I'm like,
you called that little kid the B word, like right there. I was like, they're really pushing the PG-13 in this film, man.
Yeah.
They really were pushing that. So I was like, PG-13 was relatively new or no? In 87?
I think 80 was it 84, 85? Because I know
so just a few years old.
Yeah, it was like 87. I think.
86 or 87. It was very close. I'm sure Tom will let us know.
I keep saying
Critical says 87.
87. It was very close.
Really, that year?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought Temple of Doom was kind of the first. Gremlins and Indiana Jones. Correct. Yeah, I thought like Temple of Doom was the.
Mhm.
Was that not the first PG-13 movie ever, or am I off on that?
I know it was the one where like, bro, we need PG-13. Like,
well, it's because it was the heart scene in Temple
Yeah.
of Doom where the guy rips his heart out. So
Yeah.
Red Dawn, some people are saying.
Yeah, in 84.
Yeah, okay. The first PG-13 movie was Red Dawn. Yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
That makes sense. Shout out Wicked Virtue. I see you. She's in the chat. But I was like, they really it just what a different time. It's like, hey man, do you know any virgins? He's like asking like I was like, what? He's like, I think my
Dude.
sister. And then what did he have? Like an old picture of her or something that he was gonna post on a board to like threaten her.
I think it was a nude picture.
that was
Like-
the Frankenstein picture, I
Yeah.
think. The Frankenstein's
Oh yeah,
monster
that was
picture.
the Frankenstein picture. That's right. Bro,
The 80s
what
were
is he
wild.
doing with it? Anyway, blackmailing her. She says the chant, and then he's like, "Are you really a virgin?" He's like, "Well, Billy doesn't count, or whoever it
Yeah,
was."
Steve. Steve doesn't
Steve.
count.
Yeah. I'm
Telling you.
surprised I have never like seen this film up to this day, but when I looked at the box office, it did really bad. So for when it came out in 1987. You know the number one movie in 87?
87. Oh man, there's so many good ones. Lethal Weapon? Probably not.
It was Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Ooh.
Wasn't even close. All right.
Followed
You know,
by
we looked at 87, but we never remember this.
Because there's so
Right,
many
I know,
good
yeah,
movies
we
that
look
came
all
out
the
that year.
time.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
apparently this
and-
was weeks after The Lost Boys
Oh.
of when it came out. They were literally
this-
weeks apart.
Is this one of these movies that came out and like did better like on TBS or like
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Oh,
like a
100%.
rental?
Yeah, this
It goes
became
up
this is the definition of a cult classic. Like
This was an
no
HBO
one saw
watch for
this.
me when I was a kid. When it hit HBO in the late 80s, early 90s, that's when I watched it.
I never even heard of this movie until
That's
we
wild.
reviewed it.
Yeah, it's the definition of a cult classic. It's one of those that a lot of people just kind of sort of missed, but it was a super cool thing. And I think a lot of it too was that there was confusion around like the age demographic because of the subject matter and being the monsters and all this stuff and how it rode that PG-13 line and all of that. And so they just didn't even know how to market the movie.
Let's see. Fatal Attraction, Untouchables, 3 Men and a Baby, Secret of My Society. Yeah, I remember we've gone through this list. There's Predator, number 10. Dang, freaking Dragnet. Crocodile Dundee, RoboCop. But we scroll down. See where it is on the list. Oh, I love Little Shop of Horrors. Critical. I don't even know what that. Project X. There's Masters of the Universe, Mo's favorite film.
Made
Right
too much
there.
money.
Three Amigos. Did I pass it?
No, I don't think you did.
I-
think
it's way down
passed it.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I made more than 13, 14. It
Uh,
had to have been.
no, it made $3.8 million.
Oh my
whoa.
Yeah, there it is. You just, yep.
Did
Right
I
up, you
pass
passed it. Yep. It's like 134.
Oh, there it
35
is right there. Yeah. There it is.
And it cost 12. So
Oh,
it might have made it
no.
probably made that back at the home box office potentially, but still probably not its marketing budget. So either way, it's 100% considered a flop.
Tom says VHS and cable. Yeah, that's what happened. I think that's like,
Mhm.
I call it the Shawshank Redemption effect. Like that movie bombed too, but everybody watched it on TBS. They fell in
Yep.
love with Shawshank Redemption. So
A movie called My Demon Lover did better than it.
Oh, dude, Leonard Part 6. What a What a movie.
And American Ninja 2.
A Bill Cosby action movie.
It must have been
Beat the
poor
Monster
marketing
Squad.
because that movie was actually like legit, like 80s gold.
Mm-hmm.
The Monster Squad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's things happen, man. I don't know. It's like either it comes out at the wrong time or the marketing was really bad. You know, one of those things. So.
Apparently, Liam Neeson was almost Dracula in this movie.
That would have been wild.
Yeah.
I got to say, the guy did really good Dracula in this
He
movie.
did.
There's
He did
no
do really
complaints
great.
here. Yeah.
So, yeah. What else is on this? Like, I don't even know. The Care Bears, Stepfather. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2.
Wow.
Dang.
That looks awful.
Yeah, it looked horrible. Horrible. Tom says click on the Tom, you don't run my stream, Billy. But I do it for you. Same day, and there's nothing here. No dates available.
Do the weekend. Well, maybe not.
Nothing.
Domestic box office.
Where?
Didn't do anything apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too old. It's too old, buddy. Overall though, I guess we can go over like what the people thought of the Monster Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Let me pull up like the critic list score because if you haven't joined critic list, what are you doing here? Like,
Can I just say one complaint before you get into critic
no,
list?
no, yeah, go for it.
I know the logistics of like 90% of what happened in this movie don't make any sense. But there was two things that just like irked me. One, the vortex was like literally sucked out Frankenstein, who was significantly large man. But the little girl was literally like holding on to a bench that was tipped over and it wasn't bolted down. The Germans guy's like Humvee got sucked out, but she was fine holding on to a little bench that was not bolted down.
That's because she wasn't a chicken shit like everybody else. So
right,
she survived. Yeah,
that was number one. Number two was the bullets that Rudy made would not have fired. First of all, did he know what gun he was gonna have? Did he know what caliber they were gonna be? Did he actually have like the ability to like put? He just made like the front part of a bullet. He didn't make the rest of it. It wouldn't have fired.
This is in a movie where a bat turns into a man and then back into a bat.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. And a swamp monster walks around. A werewolf is in it, gets blown to pieces. You know.
I can say that is like sci-fi or a fantasy or whatever.
Right. You can hand wave that away.
Yes, bullets are reality. That's it. Those are my complaints.
I never saw No Way Out. You know what? Before we do that, I forgot. I do want to watch the teaser trailer. I like watching the old trailer. I hope this is the right one. I got this from the critic list site. So, and then we could stop it on whatever if you like. Who owns TriStar Pictures now?
Sony, I think, right?
Oh, it's a Sony thing, right?
Columbia, Sony, I think so.
You know who to call when you have...
Yo, you know who to call. I see what they did there.
Heck yeah.
Little Ghostbusters reference. All right.
You know who to call when you have ghosts. But who do you call when you have monsters?
We're the Monster Squad. What's a squad? It's like Miami Vice, I think.
They're young and inexperienced.
Naughty virgin.
They're a bit...
What? Look at that 80s scene. We got the jean jacket rolled up. I'm assuming that's gel in his hair. The Pepsi cup. And the question was, do you know any virgins? I mean, that's part of their trailer.
Naughty virgin.
They're a bit disorganized.
Monsters are not real.
We don't know that, sir.
2,000-year-old dead guys do not get up and walk away by themselves.
But when strange things start happening in town...
There's a monster in my closet.
Ooh, look at that big scary.
I thought this was great. I thought it was a great scene.
Yeah, that was one. I showed this movie to my daughter when she was pretty young, and she says that she's never been able to get this scene out of her head.
Ooh.
So,
The lighting on the mummy is creepy. Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, it's really creepy.
You know what's even creepier is this freaking, what is that, Raggedy Ann lamp over there on the side? Like that thing.
Raggedy
that's what's
Andy.
Really,
Yep.
That's scarier than the mummy.
yeah. Forget the mummy. I know I can just unravel it and just, keep it moving. So them dolls come to life. It's over.
Monster!
What's happening? You wait until the werewolf.
Silver bullet?
They're the
All right, hold on. What happened to this kid? What am I missing?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What other movies has he been in?
Oh. That's a good question.
Well,
According
if you want
to
a Criticals.
right, yeah, Criticals will tell you. According to Tom apparently interviewed one of these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know who, but yeah, let me look.
He's
Because
still
I feel
around.
like some of them look.
Was this his biggest film, Tom? Might as well ask him since he's in the chat. That's the mom from Goonies. Yeah, she definitely was typecast.
Bruh, that's a mom from the 80s. in
Yeah,
every
that's
movie.
the 80s
Yeah.
mom. So, yeah, that was his biggest movie. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yo, what's up, Ladybug? I'm surprised you haven't ran into him at conventions. I might have. I just don't. This is my first time watching the film, so I'm mostly in the Star Wars area, which is pretty.
Yeah, that guy's done just a bunch of indies, looks like.
What's happening? You wait until the werewolf.
Silver bullet?
they're the only ones ready to do battle.
Now he melted all his mom's silver, like silverware,
Yes.
right?
Agree,
silverware.
but where's the primer coming from? Like, how does this guy know how to make bullets? I don't know. I'll stop.
He wears a jean jacket. He smokes cigarettes. He knows things. All right. I believe that he was able to make some real bullets.
Sure.
He's a cool dude.
That is true. It's like, how did he? I didn't think that. Coming from a gun nut, she would know, right?
Yeah.
So did he write? He apparently he wrote a documentary called "The Wolfman's Got Nards" regarding this movie.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
That's freaking awesome. I
That
love
is
it.
awesome.
Jay, you look like you're related to Andre Gout.
Or he's part of it. Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Something's out there that's killing people. And if it's monsters, nobody's gonna do a thing about it but us.
And the creatures of the night shall rule the world.
You monsters?
Werewolf transformation was great, by the way.
Fantastic.
So good.
That was unusually creepy when he goes, "He's gonna get your son," and the stuff comes out of his mouth. You're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like that. Well, that shocked me. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, all these, they do walk very slow, which may be added to like the creepy factor,
Midnight in the world, remember? Maybe we can be like Mask Squad instead, Do mask bombs.
We got 1035. Stick back up. Hurry up.
Or Nature Squad.
Croco drunk for $2. Jay, I'm gonna double your income from that stream about a week ago. What was the income that week? You're gonna double it? Was it $1 to $2? Well, thank you. I
was the
appreciate all
dollar stream,
donations over here. Thank
Yeah.
you. Also, I have Rumble Wallet for those on Rumble, but I don't have the Rumble Wallet advertisements. So, shout out to you, brother. Though, thank you.
The book is right. Don't you see it's all true?
By midnight,
You guys.
they won't seem so young anymore.
I do like the fact that everyone kind of got their own like scene where they almost killed or tried to kill like their own, like a different monster. So I think I like that kind of stuff. It's not just him, like doing all the killing. Everybody had their own little like part to play, which is, for me, it makes a great story. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, I liked it. Nobody was like useless, or they all
right,
had their own role.
exactly. The nards. Oh man. Tom is correct. The 80s trailers basically showed the whole movie.
Yeah, that was the entire movie.
But it's great. It's freaking great.
Monster Squad.
I'm glad you liked it.
Wolfman's got nails.
Wolfman's got knives.
All right, I'm going to go see it.
There's got to be a T-shirt with that on there somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
There's got to be a T-shirt. There's got to be a T-shirt. But forget what we thought, because we all, I assume we all loved it.
I already found it.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, same.
Croco drunk for 10. It was $1. Good Jer showed your text while he was online. What text was that? Good Jer showed your text.
You did your gaming channel, Drunk 3PS Basement, and you got $1 for super chat.
Oh yeah. That okay. Now I remember. Yeah. I played. I don't even know what we played. I played a game and only got $1 super chat because everybody was like, we gave to Jeremy. So I sent it to him. I was like, save some super chats for the rest of us, Jeremy. And I sent $1, and he shared it like freaking. Yeah, good Jared leaking text. That's right. Oh well. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thanks for the 10 over there on Rumble. Let's pull this up here. Let's see what the critic list score is. It looks to be pretty good. If you haven't joined critic list, what are you doing with your life? Come on, get on that thing. We got a critic list meetup coming up in 2 weeks over in Carowinds. You don't want to miss it. Want to have a great time. Look at that. I know Blaine's happy. He was looking forward to this.
I'm super happy. I love this movie. It's two of kind of my favorite things, right? Like I love the Universal monster stuff and just monsters things in general. And then mashing it up with essentially the Goonies, like what better of a combo? Just super cool movie. And kids love it. And like I said, it's the perfect this is kind of the perfect like starter movie for kids horror because it's not too much, but it's got all the stuff in it. Yeah.
Kids horror and 80s vernacular. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. My kids were shocked.
I gave it a 70.
It's too low. I'll accept it.
Yeah.
But
it's so crazy how you'll probably never ever live that down.
No.
As long as you run this website, you know.
Yeah. Jaws is gonna follow me everywhere I go.
I know. I see Jaws they're doing a Jaws thing. I immediately just throw it in the chat for no reason because I immediately think of Blaine. Oh,
it is.
Man.
As time goes by, I love it more and more just because of the meme. You know,
Rough and I gave it a 75. Mo gave it an 82.
Heck yeah.
It's been almost 30 years since I've seen this gem. Oh, let me give you all a thumbs up. I love that. I love that you guys are participating. Look at that. Spooky review, a 90.
Let's go.
Better than the Goonies. I respect that.
Yeah, all right.
You know,
I feel like Goonies is people love it or they hate it. Like there's like no middle ground. That's what I think. So, and I don't mind people that hate it. It's all good.
I just can't understand
That leaves
it.
more for me to love.
I don't either.
I don't understand
get
it. Like I just cannot wrap my hand around it.
What is there not to like about Goonies?
When I watched it when I was a little too young and I got scared. That's the only reason I didn't like it for a
so
little
did
bit.
my little sister. That makes it even better. So,
but then I watched it when I was a little bit older than that, and then I felt fine. I liked it. So maybe it's age dependent.
My friend, I love when you super chat because I love just saying your name, John Papa Sergio. I just like that's it. That's all every time you super chat, I get to say his name, John Papa Sergio. What's up, y'all? I love the Monster Squad ever since I seen it in theaters. Pure 80s gold.
Lucky man.
You got to see it in the theaters.
Right. You were one of those $4 million. That's impressive.
I know, man. John Papa Sergio.
Heck yeah. That's a real
Look at that, Lily. Somehow in all my years of existing, I'd never seen this movie. Man, my score is a little low.
I'm telling you.
It was a little low.
Too low.
Now that we're talking about it and stuff, it's a little low. Eric. Alex gave it an 82. There's Joe with an 80.
Heck yeah.
Fudge is an 85. Just wondering why Steve didn't count.
It's butt stuff, I'm telling you. That's always been my theory. What? I'm just saying. That was always my theory. It was just, why
That's
else
a heck
would
of a
she say that?
theory.
Listen, that 80s town is out of control, man.
Apparently, it counted because she couldn't say the chant. So, anyway, Blaine
And
gave
I
it a
see-
91. Love it.
I was going to say, I see in the chat the question asked if you can adjust your score. You absolutely can adjust your score.
Yeah.
At any time. Yep.
John Papa Sergio. Let's see. Some of y'all's names, man, I can't pronounce.
Bad fish.
Thank you for 80. 75. I
Asian
never
Dell.
get your name right. I don't know what it is. Probably Toxic with a 78. Goonies, but with monsters. A lot of funny one-liners. Yeah. The one-liners were great. I'm surprised they haven't remade that film, if you want my honest opinion. You would think like this would be a movie that they would want to remake in today's market, but did they remake it or no?
No, this?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That they've never remade it. There are literally articles being like, "This is the time to remake it" because nobody saw it. And we all talk about how remakes are quite often ruin things, but like
horrible.
If the right people were attached, honestly, even the original writers who are still around, where it's like if Shane Black was involved and he directed it, like it could actually be pretty cool. I mean, I'd watch it.
That I've been hearing about, like they're making a Goonies 2 for years now, and then every now and then like Variety will grab it and be like, yeah, it's actually in talks, and it's like and I'm like, please just leave it alone.
I was gonna say that went nowhere last year. They talked about it more than they have.
Look at Max Payne says Joe gets a sub for just for talking about the ammunition. Look at that.
Thank you.
Jane Theory's in chat. Shout out Jane. No more remakes, please.
Yeah.
John Papa Sergio for 2. Call my name. Never ending story. Yeah, that's how it is. I might have missed a couple supers. I'll get back. Steel Egg with a 100. Retro Roy with a 75. Got a thumbs down from somebody. Not from me. Sarah with a 50.
Oof.
A typical 80s teen movie where the kids are free to save the world while the parents are smoking. Are oblivious morons.
I mean, that kind of was the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did you not understand the 80s? Like, my parents were like, just be home. Like, here's the key to the house. We're not coming home. Like, just be home before the lights go off,
Did kids not get abducted back then? Like, or is that just...
No.
That's so crazy.
So there was one case where a child was abducted, and help me out, chat. I was really, really young, I think. And the kid was found dead, sadly. Yes, there it is. John Walsh. That's it. That was like the biggest news story ever. Am I correct in saying that, chat?
Adam Walsh.
Adam Walsh.
Oh, Adam Walsh. Yeah. Was Adam Walsh the biggest kidnapping? Was that in the 80s?
Yeah. Like
or
it
90s?
happened, but it just wasn't like now. Like, things were just different where it's like if you, I mean, I remember I would like ride my bike miles away from home and my parents had no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't know we didn't have phones to call in and be like, hey, I'm over at Billy's house. Yes. And then he started America's Most Wanted. That's correct. That's correct. That's horrible, man. Like wasn't his son like he was decapitated?
Yeah.
Well, all they found. Yeah.
That's horrible, man. Did they find the killer? I'm assuming.
I don't know.
That's poor. That's horrible. That's horrible. The Meister P with a 75. Shout out to you, man. Fergusonian with a 70. All right, we're on the same thing. I'm like trying to read the chat at the same time. I do remember that being like the start of, all right, watch your kids. You don't want to end up like Adam Walsh.
Well,
you don't want to end up like that.
They did all those commercials where they're like, "Do you know where your kids are?
Yeah,
Have you checked on your kids
10
lately?
p.m. Do you know where your kids are?"
He became a spokesperson for like missing kids.
Yep, and they're checking freaking Milky Ways for razors in them and crap like that.
Yep.
Did anyone
that with a
ever?
90.
Was there ever a case of a needle or a freaking blade in a Milky Way? Like, or was that just paranoia?
I don't think so. I think it was just a made up paranoia.
Okay.
You know,
this just requires way too much effort.
Yeah, like, dude, there was all kinds of craziness. Like, if you got unwrapped candy, it's definitely injected with cyanide poison, and you're gonna die. You know, that was my mom. They're like,
"Yep,
no, that's got a little rip in it. You're gonna die." I'm like, man,
dude. I remember during the razor scare, I would break my candy bars in half.
Yep.
They would just scare you. You watch Unsolved Mysteries, you're like, everybody's gonna die now.
Yep.
Like, I'm so afraid.
Jeremy the Cyborg says Kevin Collins was a big kidnapping back in the 80s as well. Yeesh. Hayden Wayne for 10 says, I grew up in the 90s. We would go to Walmart, United, which was a grocery store, a little wooded area behind some houses, town of like 200,000 people, and just be home before the lights turned off. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, my parents didn't know where I was. Just be home before the lights went off. That's it. They didn't know where I was. And then you came home and like, what'd you do today? I'm played at the playground, or I went to someone's house, or whatever.
My parents
I would literally
like, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like, like I'd drive to like a freaking gas station or corner store like miles away.
Yeah,
I'd have no freaking idea. It'd take me like all day to get there. I'd like buy a sandwich and come home.
Bro, I went freaking trick or treating without my parents. They just be back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd ride my bike past probably was the most dangerous part of where I lived. It was a trailer park. And you know the type of people that live there. They're like, yeah, go ahead. Just ride your bike over there when you're like 12 or 13.
Mass
yeah,
like the 90.
Like, just don't talk to that weird guy that comes outside in his underwear all the time. Like, just stay away from that dude.
No, I had helicopter parents. I could only bike right in front of like the street of my house. That's it.
I think, my mom would yell too, and it was like time for dinner, but it was kind of like, we kind of had like this inner mom voice. Like, yeah, she's going to be yelling, the sun's setting in a certain way.
Yeah. So my dad was one of those guys that could whistle like really loud with his lip, like, really loud. And I said, what if I can't hear you? And then he's like, too far away.
Yep.
And oh boy, I've been too far away. And that was a fun night. But no, it was like, if you don't hear him, you got in big trouble. He let me do whatever I want. I could go wherever I wanted. Didn't matter.
Emmanuel with an 80, shout out. Aaron with an 82. Mrs. Rough Night with a 79. Wolfman's got nards. Eagle Thrasher with a 73. Sir Stack with an 89. The Horror Host with a 92. Mo with a 90. Look at all you guys participating.
Let's go.
I love it. Odyssey Run with a 95. Risk It with a 90. Nick with an 80. Everyone's saying nards. Maybe we should bring that
Dixie.
word back. Dixie hated it. I respect his honesty. There sure was a lot of dynamite used in this movie. I don't understand the universal love for this thing. Everything about it was stupid. Dr. Manzo with a 100. We went from the lowest score to the highest score. Look at that. Let's be honest, Blaine. This is the movie that should have had the 100% badge. Oh, calling out the criticalist owner.
Jeez.
Neo with an 82. And now we got some older ones. I'm just gonna go ahead and mark up just because. There's Life on Marshmallows. I see him in the chat. Did that. Oh, we got another 30. Having never watched this as a kid, I came into the Monster Squad with no nostalgia goggles. Yeah, that might. I liked it.
I never watched it, and I'm pretty critical of like old movies that suck. But this was good.
Yeah. Hey, my man War Machine with a 100. I knew he was on here. It's Jack of Fish. You guys are all like, you guys all show up. There's Wasp with a 90. She reviewed this last year.
Heck yeah!
Look at that.
Nice.
Do you know any virgins? That's her quote. Brimstone. Look at you guys, man. Viewmaster, Bulldog. Highlight a couple more. There you go. Thank you guys for participating. I love it when you guys do that. Now we have a problem, sort of. Is what are we watching next week?
Ooh, that is a good question. What's up on the...
Let me see if I can pull this thing up. And then I'll finish up the super chats. Thank you guys so much. Here's the list right here. Now, is there any special weekend coming up or something like that where we pull an audible from the list? Or
it's Memorial Day.
Right.
It is.
Yeah,
Memorial
we might need
Day.
to do something patriotic.
Yeah.
Like the Hunt for Red October.
Pretty patriotic.
What do you say, Chad? Do we do the Hunt for Red October? Or Stallone First Blood. Maybe we'll put that in the chat. Those two.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, listen,
That's like
that
my
movie is a
favorite movie.
Since they're
freaking
already on the
masterpiece.
list. All right, let's make this poll. We'll do Rambo. Since they're on the list, I want to try to get the list kind of moved a little bit. Let's put Red October. Is there anything else on the list that we can add? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. First Blood's a good one.
Not too much.
Yeah,
we got a lot of horror stuff on here, man.
There's a lot of horror.
I would say Master and Commander, but Rocky 4 definitely patriotic.
Yep, that was the next one that I came to too. Yeah, I mean Spider-Man's pretty patriotic, right? There's a lot of American flags in Spider-Man 2.
I'll put Rocky on the list.
Or not 2.
That's an interesting patriotic list right there. There you go, chat. Have at it.
I don't even know which one to vote for. Gosh.
Have at it. We got Icanalist over on Rumble for $5 for Pink Panther 1963. Dan Bass says, when will you guys cover Song of the South?
Maybe.
Rumble
No,
exclusive?
we'll get to it. We'll get to
Right.
it. Sevy's not here to
We'll do it when we review the toy.
John Papa Sergio says Stallone over the top. Also, a huge shout out to Turd Ferguson for keeping us organized because holy crap, I don't know what we do without him over here. And shout out to we almost had 600 people watching. Man, that's freaking awesome. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Hayden Wayne for 10. In 2003, we moved to a town with a population of 5. 3 towns and all the farm kids went to one school. So basically, same rules applied. Hitchhiking with strangers to the next town. We were all friends, or all the friends lived. I never hitchhiked.
No.
That explains a lot about Hayden. I'll just
Right.
Yeah. Grandest of Potatoes for 2. They got the monster who did the act. Are you talking about the Walsh kid or?
I bet so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Usually, he kind of trolls a little bit. Bro Science wants Showgirls. Oh man, I only watched that movie because I was a huge fan of Saved by the Bell.
Did that kind of ruin it for you?
I have to be honest.
All I gotta say is, I watched a movie for Elizabeth, whatever her name is. Elizabeth
Yeah, because she was on
Barkley.
Saved by the Bell.
And I found out about Gina Gershon existed, so I was like, "Oh,
Yep.
okay, who's this?"
Or
lady?
Joe's like, "Hey, we heard y'all were thirsty over our hockey, so
Yeah,
you know."
right. I can't show Gina Gershon in the '90s. Come on, I mean, just saying.
Double Hawk for 5. How about some homework for next week? A quick top 5 least liked, most hated movies you all have ever seen. All right, let me write that down.
Yeah.
Top
can make
5
that list.
hated movies.
All right,
That's
number
different.
1, Masters of the what? Oh,
Don't you dare.
oh, well, I dare. It's gonna
That's
be
a
on
good
the
one,
list.
Double Hawk. I'll keep
I
that.
like
We'll
that.
have if Mo can remember. That'll be a fun
Yeah.
poll.
Yep.
That'll be fun. Let's see. War Machine for 5 says Napoleon Dynamite. Great film. I think I quoted that movie so much,
Dude.
that it got annoying. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah.
You just quoted that movie, and he finally it's like, are we doing it too much? Yeah. We got to move on.
No.
It's getting annoying.
Your mom goes to college is never not funny.
Dude, still say it. It's the best
Yeah.
insult ever. Just makes no sense. And anytime I'm eating tater tots, you want some tots?
Bro, the
Actually,
fact
look-
that he had tots in his pocket and like the kid kicked his pocket.
Oh,
Yeah. My kid did the dance at the school talent show.
Oh, I did. Grand Potato, are you sure?
Oh no. What'd you do?
Let me
Jay?
double check. Oh, I missed a few. I'm so sorry. In the name of all that's holy, cancel Disney Plus. Graph Web for 2. Chick for 2. Vortex was a spell. Vortex was a spell. Who? I don't want to pronounce that. and mess this up.
Madras.
Madras?
For evil and unnatural. I don't deal with them spells, man. Sweet Potato Night for 5. Sorry for missing this earlier. Sorry about that. Showed my nephew this movie. He asked me, why do they have names of people at the beginning? I said, you mean the opening credits? Man, I'm old. Oh, that's rough. T-Bomb for 2. I need to do Oscar. I need to do Oscar with Sylvester Stallone. You know, I've never seen that film.
I haven't either.
Jorge said you missed my super chat too. Oh, freak. I'll get it. John Papa Sergio for 2. Mrs. Doubtfire. It was a drive-by fruiting.
Yep.
I missed this one. I was 7 when this movie came out, and my parents let me watch it. Haven't seen it since, and all I remember from the time was asking, "What's a virgin?" Yeah.
Oh, that's
how'd you like the movie, son? Mom, what's a virgin? What's a virgin? We don't really talk like that anymore. Then Madonna had "Like a Virgin," right? That was like the song of the 80s.
Yep.
Jay would have liked the movie more if it repped McDonald's instead of Burger King for the Night of the Living Dead. Hey, horror host, you have added more coolness to the list than I think anything, you know?
That's right. They got a little bit of product placement money, so there's that.
There was Adidas in this, where he
Burger
fell
King,
on top of
Pepsi.
a big box of Adidas. Yep, there was Pepsi drinking. There was a whole freaking Burger King.
I don't send supers because all my money is in bullets and bourbon, but you missed mine. I didn't miss yours. I'd love to have Dan Vass talk about a film, but I don't think he wants to come on my channel. It's not big enough.
He wants to talk about RoboCop.
One ping only. Yeah, you'll never live that down either.
Never. That's fine.
If we end up doing Napoleon Dynamite, I think I might just have a big plate of tots in front of me just as we talk about the movie.
Heck yeah.
War Machine again for 10 is The Emperor's New Groove. Could be top 2 of my favorite Disney films of all time. So
dang.
I love Emperor's New Groove. I think it's one of the funniest ones ever. What's that guy's name? Crunk. He is Dan Vass's Jay Never Invites Me. Man. John Papa Sergio. The Great Outdoors is perfect for Memorial Days. I think we did that movie already.
We did.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're right. You're right. Culture Casino says you need to review Showgirls. We'll invite you on for that one. And I think we got a raid from my man Angry Badger, who was roasting me on Twitter. Did we get a raid from him or no? Maybe not. He was roasting me on Twitter over my Punisher review. That's all right. He's allowed to. He's allowed to. Why did I Badger raid attack? I thought that I saw that come in. Anyway. You guys are like, wait. Jay, hold on. Jay never invites me because he's afraid of old ladies telling him to shut up. That is true. That is true. Schick for 2. No Mo Ping. Never live that down, Mo. The horror host for 2. Have Dan on for Brazil, 1985. There's a movie called Brazil.
Oh, it's who is it? The guy from Monty Python. I've seen this movie.
It's like a trippy. It's an interesting kind of movie. I've heard a lot about it. People have encouraged me to see it, but I never have. It's considered a sci-fi like comedy.
I have comedy. That's being rich. It's interesting. It's like Terry Gilliam without any guardrails, and that's saying something. It is a crazy movie.
We need you guys to vote, please, because we're kind of in a dead heat with Rambo and Red October, and there's only been 150 votes. So, Jay doesn't like Angels. That's why he skipped my super. I didn't skip anyone's super. I don't think. I got them all. StreamYards does something weird when you highlight it and you've done it, like it kind of blurs out the.
To let you know that you've actually
you clicked on it, right?
Yeah.
Little Jim's Halo, Dawn of the Dead classic, and the remake. He wants to do a double feature.
Dude, I love the remake.
Review Short Circuit. We did.
We did.
And to this day, our review of Short Circuit was the lowest viewed, lowest super chat, lowest liked live that we ever did since we started the Monday Hangover.
It was
That's
by
wild.
It was
by a
bad.
long shot. It's like
It was bad. Like we
It
went
was-
back
yeah.
over the analytics. So like I'm like, dude, we're doing good, like 300-400, and it'll spike. When that one came up, it was like I think we averaged 80, 89.
Johnny 5 is not alive.
It was bad.
Not in our chat.
Dude, I was like, dang, no more short circuit ever. Yeah, he killed Johnny 5. I was like, holy crap. There must have been something else on. I'm assuming like maybe an election or something like that. But I was
Jeremy
like,
was
holy
probably
crap.
streaming.
That was
Well,
rough, man.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
War Machine for 10 says Hacksaw Ridge 2016. Oh, dude, that movie will get you. Wait, is that the one where the guy Spider-Man rescues everyone? Is that
It's the
Hacksaw
medic.
Ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Man, we're still at Rambo's pulling away a little bit. Rambo's pulling away. Rocky 4, no love. Like screw that. That's just Oh, you want to know what else I loved about the Monster Squad that I loved that we don't see in movies much anymore? The freaking montage. They had a freaking like music video montage in that film. I wrote that down over here too, just to bring it up because I love when they had montages in films. They just played like a random song and everybody's just doing stuff, you know? Oh man, it was so good. Can someone find out what the name of that song was that they played in the montage?
I know. I wanted to find out too, actually. I tried to like Shazam it with my phone and it couldn't find it. So I'm like, is this like an original song for this movie?
I think it is because don't the lyrics tell them what they're doing at that moment? Or
maybe.
Sorry, Wicked.
It was like one of those 80s, like really, really crap pop songs.
Oh, I kind of loved it.
Oh, it was good. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wicked, if we do Rambo, do you want to come on? Even though you voted for Rocky. Is it called Somewhere in Time? Let's see. Let's see. Did anybody remember? If someone says the song in the chat, Mo or somebody grab it. We'll see. The horror host for 5. Have Dan on for the Duelist since he asked to be on for a good movie.
It's called Rock Until You Drop by somebody
Rock
named
Until You
Michael.
Drop.
Yeah.
That's
What a great name.
Heck yeah. It's great.
That's right. We need more montage. It's just random. It's just like, hey, we got to get stuff done. Play the music. Like
Yep.
Rocky 4 is like 4 montages. That whole movie is a montage.
I just every time I hear that, I just think about the song from Team. That's what we should review is freaking Team America. Actually,
There you
speaking
go.
of, we should
Yeah.
review Team America.
Not on the list, man. I'm trying to get
I
the
know.
list down. But yeah,
I
Team
know.
America, World Police.
All right, chat, y'all know what to do.
Might do
Team
it.
America.
If someone
but
said
yeah,
a 500, and we'll do that next week.
Gonna need a montage.
You gotta fade out in a montage.
Rocky 4 has one. Let's see. The guy died. His friend died. That was a montage when he was driving that $100,000 Porsche. He had the training montage. That's 2. Was there only 2 in that movie?
No,
Oh,
they had
there's
Ivan
one.
Drago montage and
Oh,
then they
yeah,
had Rocky
yeah,
montage.
yeah.
We had 2 of them going at the same time.
John Papa Sergio for 5. A couple of suggestions. A Moment in Time with Christopher Reeve and Death Watch with Harvey Keitel. I haven't seen any of those films. Haven't
Moment
seen
in Time.
either one of those films, so they get
Is that-
added to the list.
Time. Isn't that the romance?
Team America. Maybe we'll do Team America World Police for 4th of July.
That's a good one.
That would be amazing.
Honestly, you need to do more shows to work through the list. I know, brother. I know. I hear you. Let's see. All right, we're gonna end the poll. It looks like we got the very first Rambo. Very first Rambo. That's what we're looking.
Let's go.
You guys need to add Nobody to your list of reviews. I don't know. We've
That's
got
a
like
Good movie.
It is a good one.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's great. The
Max
second one,
Payne
not
says
so much.
Team America for the 250th. Yeah, that'd be a perfect film.
It would be.
That would be a perfect film. Or Mars Attacks, right? Or Independence Day, or any one of them. They're all pretty
Have
good.
we not done Independence Day on this channel?
Oh, we did. Did we
Bro.
not?
No. There's a lot of July 4th that we could do. I can't list for 5 on Rumble. For July 4th, should we watch Rocky 1 since it was celebrating the bicentennial, and it could be the 250th then? Well, we've already voted, and Rocky 1 is next week. Oh no.
Rambo.
No,
one. Oh
yeah.
man, I'm getting
Rambo.
my Stallone mixed up. Rocky 1 celebrating the bicentennial, and it'll be the 250th then. We'll let the chat decide.
Huh?
Yo, there he is. Really Old Movies. It was awesome to meet you, brother.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I did.
It
I
was
remember.
Awesome to meet you, brother. It was freaking awesome. I love it. Really Old Movies comes to the meetup, and I know we're a little over time. He's wearing a 199 hat, and that hat looked like it's seen some things, right? Right? It's been through. It was rough, and but he was still wearing it. So I'm like, that's pretty awesome. And then Jim, who was in the chat earlier, he had bought some extra Daughter's Revenge hats, and he's like, you need a new hat. So Jeremy's like, what's going on here? People are not wearing my hat anymore. They're wearing Jay's. It was awesome. I loved it. I freaking loved it. So that's how that works. July 4th double feature. Maybe. July 4th, The Patriot. Love that. We did The Patriot already. Did we not?
We did.
I can't remember if y'all had done it or not. I think we did The Patriot. We'll have to check.
No, we did. We absolutely did. I
Yeah,
think it was
we
right around this
definitely
time
did The
last
Patriot.
year.
We did.
I gotta check. Okay, yeah, I already did that one. But yeah, there's a lot of good. We might dedicate all of July to patriotic films. We might do that. So who knows?
I like that.
It's gonna be a heck of a celebration. Wiley Dave putting the lobster in the chat for Wicked Virtue on Kick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. You guys have been awesome today on this show. I love it when people are here participating. Criticless. Next week is not Rocky. It is Rambo First Blood.
Yes.
I'm excited.
After that movie, I wanted a survival knife, so I'm gonna show off my survival knife next. Will that get me banned from the
I wouldn't.
YouTube?
With your luck, yeah, I wouldn't. I know.
You can't show a pew pew, but a knife. You can show a knife.
I
right?
mean, what are we talking about? Like, I mean, they're just, just have it around.
I want to
It'll be
open the
fine.
back and show bro, those survival knives were
Yeah.
cool. It had a little fishing that I never used. You know,
You never know when you'll need
it. Compass that I never used. Nothing. So had everything in there that patent 1970 War Machine for $12.
That's a
There
good
you
one.
go.
Mhm.
There you go. Shout out to you guys. We might do a special stream this week from Mandalorian and Grogu, but the biggest problem is several of us are traveling to the 9 Line meetup, and that comes out the same day, like literally the same day. And we'll see how it all works. If we do it, maybe we'll do it a little bit later of next week. Don't forget, if you are in the Carolina border, what town is near that? In 2 weeks,
Charlotte.
Blaine,
Yeah,
Mo,
Charlotte or Concord.
myself, on May 29th, we'll be doing a hangout at Carowinds theme park. If you don't want to go to the theme park, we're going to go to Twin Peaks, which is right next door, around 6 o'clock for dinner. You can go hang out with us there. We'd love to see you guys there. We would definitely love to see you guys if you can make it. If you want to go to the theme park with us, let's ride some rides, have some fun.
I'll be bringing some Criticless stuff. And I'll bring some free hats for people coming and stickers and stuff.
Look at that. We got Risk It. He's going to be there.
Heck yeah.
That's one.
I've heard a few others are coming.
That's one. Anyway, anything you guys want to promote before we end the show?
Criticless Cast, Thursday, 7 Eastern per usual. We're talking about Pandorum, which is a really obscure horror movie that everybody voted on and wanted us to review. It's super cool. It's kind of got some alien vibes to it. It's really neat, but it was one of those critic-hated movies. So we're talking about that Thursday and the usual stuff. So, well, I say Thursday, I don't know. It all depends on this whole Savannah trip and what's going on with all that. So it's happening at some point.
Sounds awesome. Anybody else?
I'm just looking forward to the Savannah meetup and then the Carowinds meetup next week. So it's gonna be
my favorite haters in the chat. This dude comes in and comments all kind of 30 plus no wife 3PO, annoying laugh 3PO. I didn't expect you to come on a live stream. Loves Nova 3PO. I mean, dude,
He's probably 5'2", 300
gotta
pounds.
do better than that, buddy.
Not
Come on,
need.
Yeah,
buff
he's probably
dude.
built like Horus. He's probably built like the fat boy from the movie.
I respect. He can hate as long as he hate watches. It's good. Shout out Laughing Man. That's it. I'm hitting the red button. God bless you guys. Be the reason someone smiles today. And take 5 minutes and read your Bible. I'm hitting the red button, and we will see you on